a lot of hard work. But we finally completed it. And we are ready for our first globally broadcast Battle Royale! Welcome to the ultimate real-life gaming arena. It's all the thrill of online shooters, but in the real world.
Holy shit!
And you stand a chance of winning up to $100 million.
Obviously, this is going to attract everyone, not just ex-soldiers.
Guess who's going to the island? Oh, it's me! I can't wait. I'm gonna rip fucking heads off. Subscribe below and watch it all happen.
This is like Hunger Games happening in real life.
Pass the physical, and you stand a chance of winning in a battle sword fight to the death.
Players must undergo surgery in order to play.
They cut off your limbs, and they grow back by regen. And then they give you these cybernetic combat limbs.
It's all about the cyber limbs. That's what makes this whole operation unique.
Then they give you a load of guns and set you loose. To go out and slaughter all your opponents. These people are just regular folks who have opted into total madness.
How much worse is this going to get? They're now using paid mercenaries to act as the NPCs on the island.
These guys will shoot you.
And then they bring you back from the dead.
They can literally resuscitate soldiers from death. Even extreme fatalities. They can regrow the patient from base tissue.
Okay, well, this is our floating surgical ship. It's where we bring our fallen players.
I got no arms. Check it out. I got no legs.
We need to get them there as quickly as we can, and then within a couple of days, they're out playing again.
As you can see, we've only walked away for a minute, and there is significant progress.
I just think we need to raise the stakes more.
Nah, it's good to go. It looks cool. Let's get it out on the island.
We have story-driven missions in the middle of the Battle Royale.
The fuck am I watching here?
Are you really going to say nothing in defense of this despicable island of depravity that you are personally responsible for?
What the?
I mean, my God, am I going insane? What's going on in the
I
world?
fucking love this shit.
Welcome to the world's first real Battle Royale. You think you're tough? Sign up. Come on down to the island. Come test yourself for real.
Welcome to Teardrop. I am Master Sergeant Cobra. I have the unenviable task of guiding you regurgitated cum bubbles through your first real-life battle royale.
The game mode you're about to play is called Extraction Royale. This mode pits teams of 3 players against each other in a hybrid of Battle Royale and Extraction Shooter.
All players must sign this indemnity. We'll be getting rid of your arms and legs. You get to choose your cyber limb. You could buy him, win him as loot, or shoot a player, take his arms and legs. Once you get on the ground, you'll want to quickly find supply crates scattered around Teardrop. Loot them and gear up quick, as other teams could be around the corner. While you're trying not to die out there and embarrass yourself in front of your friends and family, you're gonna want to find one of these. It's called a hex, and it's the most valuable thing on this whole godforsaken island. It can contain cyber limbs, guns, money, or skins. You can trade with this for real. You gotta ship it off the fucking island before you get shot in the head. OTG Armory has the best guns on planet Earth. Do not try to sneak one back to the mainland and shoot up a bunch of people.
If you die in battle and revival isn't an option, you will respawn after a countdown.
This will happen for as long as a member of your team is still alive.
If by some miracle you're still alive towards the end of the BR, we're getting bored watching you, we will activate a closing circle to restrict your battle area. You're gonna want to avoid it, or you will know what it was like for witches to be burned alive.
Yeah, they really did that.
Lastly, do not go whining to any of the field marshals about the rules of engagement or he's violating my rights. This is not a contest where everybody gets a trophy. Most of you will go home to your friends and family as an urn full of embarrassment. The elite few will emerge as winners. Yes, good luck. Is that okay? Fuck this whole fucking job. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay.
Just a reminder, all the things that we've discussed, we will be taking both arms today, just at the shoulder, and you will be receiving the L2 Striker prosthetic arm. My name is Corporal Amanda Whittington, and I am the head of surgery at the Ronald Walters Center. This new project, we're looking at increasing our national defense and our security. We're going to be amputating limbs from our soldiers and replacing them with bionic arms.
So we're going to get right underneath the other side there.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, okay, start cauterization, please. This is the L1A6. As you can see, this is actually 3D modeled to the individual, so each limb will be different based on the size of the soldier. Are we able to let neurology know that we'll be installing this arm at 1635 EST, please? Let's begin the mounting process. Yep. Initially, when we started this, we wanted to recruit individuals that had already lost limbs in combat and wanted to give back to their country a second time. But unfortunately, with the cutoffs in the areas that we wanted to operate, we felt that just having fresh soldiers volunteer was the best way forward.
Okay, I want you to give me as much as you can here. We're gonna flex from here.
We want to get those soldiers moving as fast as possible, so up and out of bed within 24 hours, because we find the longer they stay in bed, just like with a hip replacement or a knee replacement, you've got to get up and you've got to get moving and accept that new limb as your own. These soldiers are compensated for the risks that they're taking, but ultimately those soldiers are going to likely be on the front lines and will be moved higher through the ranks.
With our journalist crews stationed close to an American clandestine base, now confirming that they did in fact witness troops with what appeared to be robotic limbs. These reports confirming that the soldiers are in active deployment in the field. The Pentagon has denied all reports of US soldiers having undergone surgical procedures to augment them in ways that give the US an advantage in an ever-changing battlefield. More on this soon. As controversial footage begins to roll in, more and more experts are in agreement that the American forces we are witnessing might be part of the top-secret US military's research and development program into robotic limb augmentation. Our embedded journalist was asked to delete the files off his camera, and it was only a handful of footage that made it back to us here in London.
We are on the ground just a stone's throw from what locals are saying is a secret U.S. military testing site. Here, outside the laws of the United States itself, American Special Forces commanders are testing the durability of soldiers augmented with cybernetic limbs. The striking allegations made last year are being taken more seriously since imagery leaked last month confirms that the U.S. fighters do appear to be enhanced with robotic arms and legs. This thanks to the ultra-secretive Cybernetic Warfare Division of the Pentagon, a shadowy military division that falls deeply in black operations. Until recently, this was all just speculation, but the footage we are seeing now makes it very real. Here in this remote region of testing, the U.S. has invited British and French special forces to observe. It's only recently, however, that footage of the new operational detachment of American Green Berets has been made public, sporting limbs that appear to be built by the American military-industrial complex, a revelation that might signal a new direction in the ever-evolving modern battlefield.
right, Corporal, I'm initiating your arms now. How's that? Good? We're gonna go to 90% today. Whenever you're ready, on your own time. Outstanding. Okay, good.
What's up?
Okay, James, you good to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to take you up to 120%.
Copy that, sir.
On my mark. Stand by. 3, 2, 1. Mark!